Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It is Tuesday. So starting with some Animal Crossing and then going to be playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild later. Now, first of all, sorry for almost a week of... Well, it's been a week since my last stream. So 6 days in a row of canceled streams. I do apologize for that. There were a variety of different reasons, so it wasn't like, it was a variety of different reasons that just happened to all coincide over the past week and such, but live now, and that's better, and yeah, late start today as well, but it is what it is. And let's just hop into some Animal Crossing. Did I say that? Yeah, I think the memory cards correctly before when I was setting up. Trantor, June 21st, 3:54 minutes off. I need somebody give me a reminder after a stream to set my week clock. Or fix it, because it's like 4 minutes off at this point. It's not a super big deal, but don't want it being too far off. After all, it's supposed to be, you know, accurate real time. Okay, let's see what we've got going on now. Firstly, we're definitely gonna, it's been like a week since we last played, so there's definitely gonna be a new villager in town. Let us see if it is one of the final 6. Nate we had, Petunia and Static we had, Ribot we had. I think it's Olive is new, but we have had her before. Elmitzy, we had Chow, Punchy, Huggy, Gwen, Billia. So Olive is the person that moved in today, but we have had them before, so nothing on that end. Okay. Let's see what we got in the mail. Firstly, from the museum, let's see here, an Ammonite, which will evolve into Amistar. Dino Egg, which will hatch into something. And Skull of a Pteranodon. Cool. Good stuff. Excellent. Okay, and then we got some furniture from Nook. Tulip chair. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember any of this. This was like a week ago when I ordered this. Lady Palm. I think the other one is also one of the flower chairs. And the other, I don't remember. Cabana table, okay. That makes sense. Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of weeds today, aren't we? Daffodil chair, I guess. I was right about another flower chair. Okay, so the furniture will just go in. Oh, first, let's actually throw away these letters, and get the remaining mail. Did I just... No. That's why my phone screen flash, but it was just my imagination. Okay, so Bertha moved to New York, HRA loves my house, and Tom Nook with a stunning croton? I don't know. Excellent. Okay, let's go drop the furniture off inside. So we'll be bringing it to the island later, but first we can have stuff to do here in Trantor itself. Rainbow Squirrel, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing today? Okay. So Static won the fishing tourney this past Sunday. Good for Static. Oh, 22 incher, same as what Bangle got the week before. The week before that was Static with a 23 incher. So Static's won 2 of the 3 fishing tourneys so far this month. Good for him. Good stuff. Okay. Let us go and explore our town and see what's going on. Like I said, there should probably be a lot of weeds, considering it's been, you know, a week since I played last. Oh yeah, we're already seeing a lot of weeds, and we're still like, oh wait, did I even see? No, I saw one back there. Good, had a lovely week off work, but you're back to the grind. Oh yeah. But at least you have that week to, you know, rest and recuperate. The last time, I don't even remember the last time I had a week off of work. The issue with being, you know, part-time is I don't get, like, vacation time. I can book off, you know, fairly easily whenever I want, but then I'm just, you know, not getting paid if I book off. So, can't afford to take time off work. At least not, like, regularly. Well, I can afford to, you know, if my birthday falls on a day that I normally work, I take that off. Ain't no way I work on my birthday. Let's see, back on the 8th. Yeah, yeah. Still working at it. Hey, Huggy. I don't play for a week and she's like, wait. She has to think about it. Okay. Just hanging. Fish, yes, the coelacanth. I caught one. No. Oh. I don't know why she gets sad that I caught one. Like, you should be happy for your friend's accomplishments. Am I right? Hey, Gwen. Care to chat? Enter the fishing tourney. I know already. Gotta know the rules, yes. I mean, not quite sure how you break the rules. Like, you could catch a, you know, fish that's not a bass and won't count, but then it just doesn't count. Doesn't actually give you any advantage. Okay. Too good at guilt tripping. Neither of those are the money rock. That's fine. Punchy around? Not in right now, so we'll have to keep our eyes open for Punchy as we continue exploring. Oh, down there is where Olive lives, who just moved in. Hey, Bangle. Oh, I see the glowing spot. Okay, what's new? A bargain on some furniture? Ranch bookcase for $28.40. Is that actually a discount? No thanks. Okay. Irish chair for only $8.60. Sure. Oh, have it for free. Oh, what? Okay. Guess not for free. I was confused there. I guess the have a free bit was the prank, or I don't know. Okay, I figured I'd buy it because I'm like, oh, she's offering a second thing. You know, how many things are you gonna offer? Am I gonna eventually be forced to buy something? Let's not risk it. Let's go for the thing that's relatively cheap. Fossil number 2. How about you? Oh, and that's finishing off our sparkly paper. 4 o'clock. And all is well. I really did start streaming late today, didn't I? Yeah, so yeah. Oh, that's fine. Starting late is sometimes better than not starting at all. Ciao! Yes, it's just me. I'm not handing out tissues. I'm a weirdo, though. I'm fully a weirdo. Playing any sports? Not really, no. Stay indoors and read a comic? Exactly. Reading comics is where it's at. Not that I read too many comics these days, but I want to get back into reading more comics. You know, at some point. I guess there's a couple web comics that I keep up with. But, yeah. But yeah, Gwen we already talked to because she was over by Huggy's house. I'm gonna need to check if she's in because we know she's not. Okay. I think we're digging up a lot of random 100 bell bags. Although it might just been a couple. Definitely at least 2. Cause that one and at least one other. Okay. Here we are at Nooks. Let's see what's going on in here. Let's see what he's buying turnips for. Not that we have turnips this week, but just out of curiosity. Oh, 100 bells. Okay. Nothing fancy. Decent price, but nothing, you know. Could be better, could be worse. Sell all. 68.50. Okay. Dump. An orange chair and a noble shirt. I don't know. I don't know if I need a noble shirt. I'm pretty noble to begin with. Just saying. No. Okay. Hey, Bill. What's a good word? What's new? Arm wrestle? No thanks. I don't want to spend all of my money on what is probably junk. Oh hey, here's Punchy. I mean, often-ish. Maybe. I don't know, but I like my snack intake. Snacks are good. That's why they call them snacks. Obviously not snacks. Obviously not all snacks are good, but if they don't taste good, then they're not very good snacks. I'm just saying. They don't really deserve the name snack if they don't taste good. Okay. Although, of course, you know, that does come down to personal preference. What one person likes, another may dislike. Fossil number 3, just for me. And I do like it when people don't like things that I do like, because that means more for me. Okay. Let's go to the show. Pulling all the weeds. That is what we need. So yeah, Mitzi. Before she says anything, I've been awake since 3 a.m. No, I did not oversleep, Mitzi. Just because you don't see me until now doesn't mean you didn't... Ooh. So, when they ask something like this, is it yours? Some of them, if you lie and say that's right, they'll give it to you. Others will be like, hey, it's mine, you're a liar, you don't get anything. Some of them, if you say nope, they'll be like, oh, okay. Some of them, you know, will be like, I was testing you. And then some of them will be like, and since you passed, I'll give it to you. And some of them are just like, I was testing you, and now I know you're honest, but then they won't give you anything. What do we think Mitsu wants to hear? I'm gonna go with nope. Yep, nope was the right answer. Now yeah, she didn't give us anything. She tested us, tested our honesty, and didn't give us a reward. The lesson is, never be honest. I mean, what? Okay. Or maybe honesty is its own rule? No, that can't be it. That'd be a terrible lesson. Okay. Anything lost? They have something. Is it something good? Yeah, it's stationary. That's always useful. Petal paper. Put the pedal to the metal. Hot neon, bamboo, and petal. Excellent. What's everyone's favorite stationery in Animal Crossing? If you have one. Mine is the, dragon paper. Fantasy paper is another really good one. Yeah. Dragon paper is #1 in my opinion. I don't know how many people actually have a favorite one, though. Weed. Weed. So many weeds. So little time. I mean, no, we got plenty of time. And here is Olive, the other reindeer. I mean, what? Okay. Hello. Hello, Hero. Your favorite is a cloudy paper. Cloudy paper is a good one, yeah. Oh, we've got our money rock, and yeah, we already got the glowing spot as well. And we've got 3 fossils, so there's 2 fossils left. I think we've talked to everyone who lives on this side of the river. So we just have the remaining villagers live on the other side to talk to. Yeah, like I said, I did 2 more fossils to find, and however many more weeds. Which, that's harder to say, because I don't really keep an accurate count of weeds. Just kind of pull them as I see them. Okay. And we certainly are seeing a lot of them today. Which makes sense. Missed 6 days in a row. 6 days leads to a lot of weeds. Okay. Kind of pressing B a bit as I go behind there, see if there's anything back there. Hidden from view, as it were. Hey, Nate. I mean, not always the exact time, but around this time, most days if I can. Ooh, tripped over it. Sure. I'll do you this favor. Now you owe me one, Nate. Destiny. I mean, I'm just gonna sell it to Nook, but, you know. Sure. Your destiny to give it to me so I can sell it to Nook. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. I love that for us. Okay. Anything else going on over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no. Weed. Almost didn't see that there. On to the final quadrant. So we still have 2 fossils left to find as we enter into this final quadrant. But, you know, we haven't found 2 fossils in this quadrant before. I think we've even found 3 fossils in this quadrant before at times. Oh, there's another weed there. Okay. Oh. Almost didn't see that there. Fossil number 4. Just one more. Okay. Weed. And another weed. So just have 3 more villagers to talk to. 1 more fossil to find, and who knows how many more weeds. Because that's Nate's house, who we already talked to over by the wishing well. Another weed. Another weed. And I think both villagers who live in this acre are in this acre. So here's Petunia, and then I heard a door opening. So that's probably the other character, Static. Carrot, yes. See who's mad at who? Not really. Such a liar. Okay, I'm just curious to see what that response would give. Just me, yes. Well, let's talk. I have not actually been entering the... Ooh, fossil number 5. We're alive. Let's go. Got all the fossils. We just have 1 villager left to talk to. 1 more acre to check for... Well, not even a full acre. 1 more partial acre to check for weeds, because it's... You know, the acre with a cliff, and we've already checked below the cliff. And here's Ribot, final villager. What's up? I have seen them. I've seen all 127 of them. They're all in my catalog. Okay. Yeah, because they're below the cliff in this acre we already checked, but now we check that. So our entire village has been explored, every villager talked to, found the money rock, the glowing spot, all 5 fossils, and hopefully all the weeds. Weeds is something I'm a bit less sure of, but it's also not too relevant. Mail a letter. We have 5 letters to mail. Each with a fossil attached. Yes, more. More and more and more. That's the way we do it. Around these parts. What are we? What day is it? 21st? Okay. There we go. Good stuff. Sounds like a plan. Okay, let's go sell this random junk I got on my inventory. And then... here's the issue where it's been a week since I last played. Did I still have money I need to bring back from Praetorius? I think so. I think I had like one more trip, and then most of the money is still in Praetorius. I just want to leave there on the ground for future use. But I think still it's a bit more that I wanted to bring back. Okay, so what we're going to do is empty out my inventory and grab my furniture that I'm bringing over to New York. Well, Hawk Island, also New York. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got cockroach. Paul, and 12 chair, cabana table. Okay, awesome. And since we are, I'm pretty sure grabbing money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still have a little more trip we need to do to grab money from Praetorius. So we'll deposit all of this money first. And we'll head first to New York to go to Hawk Island and drop off this furniture. And then from there to Praetorius to grab my money before more of my money before coming back. Sounds like a plan. Taking a trip, okay. Let's bring up my Islander info. Yeah, we're bringing out these 4 pieces of furniture to June. June. Okay. Then that'll be another Islander complete. Ooh, we gotta draw a face. Good to no. Okay. I think we're just gonna do our default random globe. I don't think I'm gonna draw anything fancy. You've got no face. So first of all, we create the ocean. And then random continents. / islands. Excellent. And that we've got our one-of-a-kind globe. You are welcome. Nothing completely not out of the ordinary at all. And here we are in New York, right? June, Hawk Island, New York. New York, yes. Excellent. Well, first, I'm just going to quickly check the message board, and we'll head down to the island. Petunia 1 here in this town, okay. To the island. We will sail the 7 seas to the island. It's a pirate's life for me to the island. Captain, take me to the island, please. Yes, I will cross. Oh, not to be confused with saying I am cross. I'm not cross. Okay. Who's old Captain's boat? An iced, extra nice cucumber float. I mean, you go ahead and get mad. No thanks. I'm not been really into arm wrestling. So onward sails, me belly it ails. I'm so glum, cause me tum feels full of snails. So full of snails. Were you snacking on snails then? Or did they just like go and hide in there while you were sleeping? Either way, it doesn't seem like the it was the best idea. Okay, Hawk Island. Let's go. First, let's go see what June's house currently looks like. So she should have, of the 4 things we gave her last time, 3 of them should be on display. Yeah, so there was a widescreen TV, the lovely stereo, and the Iris chair, just missing the classic bed. Let's get her the rest of the stuff now. Miss Captain's nonsensical songs, yeah. There's a flower and springtime rainbow. Just think I want to see. What's up? Excellent. Already asking for the cabana table. Good stuff. Let me just mark that down. It's all yours. Yep. Thank you. My soul is beautiful. How did you notice? Carrot chat. I've got pre-furniture cool house decorations. Just gotta ask. I got 3 more things for you right in my inventory. Talk to me. Hear an interesting story? Sure. Right. Even newspaper registration. Oh. Oh, she was just asking, like, in theory, not that she actually had a story to tell me. Okay. Oh, excellent. Daffodil chair. It's all yours. Yep. I thank you. Okay, so next up, Lady Palm or Tulip chair. It doesn't really matter the order. I mean, technically I'm from New York. I'm just traveled to New York, travel here. Talk to me. Yeah, she doesn't think I'm from New York. What's going on? Oh, she's returning the bed. Okay. I was hoping we'd be able to get through getting her all the furniture without her returning anything, but it's fine. Ooh, right, no guest book. Okay. What? Hey, I know she welcome in. Been a hot minute. Yeah. Just saying hi. Well, hello. Hopefully things are going well for you. Okay, what should we write in here? Need a good note to write in here. There we go. What kind of love stories are you reading, if that's like one? What's up? I got furniture for you, you just gotta ask for it, June. Just gotta ask for it. Got a lady palm and a tulip chair for you here. Also a classic bed, but I'll have to leave and come back to give that since you just returned it to me. Let's talk. Alright, newspaper, nice, nice. Problem is that it could just go through a lot of random dialogue before it actually gets... I think... What's your village like? I have no idea. New York isn't my village, though. Let's talk. Yes. Okay, an iris chair, and now I still have tulip chair and a lady palm to give you. I just need to ask for them. Oh, there we go. Lady palm. It's all yours. There we go. Now just the tulip chair. I'm trying to give you furniture. I have it right here. Should just be an option to be just like, I've got the furniture for you. Oh, there we go. Tulip chair. Awesome. It's all yours. There we go. See, it just took, you know, talking to her like 50 times. And then there's just the classic bed. We'll have to leave and come back to give her that. Also return to New York. No need to take a record with, no. No thanks. Okay, so I'm just gonna temporarily update the number to 7 out of 8 furniture for June. Same temporarily because we're gonna come right back to give her the classic bed again, and then it'll be 8 out of 8. But you know, is what it is. Fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. Let's go. This is what Zucchini Spooks. I was checking something while we were going. If I recall correctly, though, Captain likes his cucumbers, but he does not like his zucchini. I think that's probably what it is, along those lines. Okay, we're just gonna leave the acre and come back. Then we can head back out. Okay, let's go. Yes, back to Hawk Island. Let's go. And then... Then we can head over to Praetoris, grab some more of my money. Well, head back to Trantor. Yeah. A couple other things, but... Yeah, making good progress in getting all of the islanders that are stuffed. Next, after June is Mail, then O'Hare, Pigleg, Dryden, Plucky, then Rowan and Yodel. Pigleg's another one of their ones that randomly has 9. Just, I think, Pigleg and Flossie? Yeah, everyone else is 8. I don't know why those two are not. Well, Faith was the more annoying one, because everyone else, at least so far, and I think of the ones I haven't done yet as well, but everyone had asks for furniture, which you can order from your catalog. And Faith, you know, 7 of the things are things you can order from the catalog, but then she randomly has one piece of furniture that's like the Jack-in-the-Box, which you only get on Halloween. And even if it's in your catalog, you can't order it from the catalog. Okay, let's go see what June's house looks like now. So it's... Okay, so it's missing the widescreen TV, which we already know goes up here. And then my guess would be... the bed goes probably over here, maybe over here. Maybe over here. A couple places it could go. I'm not sure. Let's anyway. Let's give her the bed. So. Care to chat. There we go. The classic bed. It's all yours. Yes. There we go. 8 out of 8. Okay. We'd have to leave and come back again to see... Well, I say to see the bed. Like, if we left to come back, like, everything but one of the things would be on display. So... But we don't know which would be the thing not on display. So we're not gonna, like, do that. If you really want to know, what you can do is you can actually go to Nukapedia and look up any given islander, and they'll actually... there's a picture on Nukapedia on each of the islander pages showing what their house looks like with all of their furniture. It's like, because the thing is, here's the thing, you can also give your islanders furniture beyond their requested furniture. So if you give them all 8, or in the case of the, you know, 9, ones with 9, all 9 of their requested furniture, plus 1 random furniture, and then you keep visiting, leaving, coming back, or whatever, back and forth until you get to a point where the non-requested furniture is the one that's not on display. You can see what it looks like with all their requested furniture. But that's a bit tedious, so... But somebody did that so that they could get screenshots for Nukapedia. So I applaud whoever did that. Okay, so next, like I said, we're doing after June Mail. Excuse me. Let me just go bring up the list of everything that Mail wants so we can make said list. So we copy said list into my OBS here. Okay, so classic Hutch. Phonograph. Classic cabinet. Aloe. Cabana bed. Rubber tree. Classic sofa. And vibraphone. Awesome. Okay, so how many Islanders do you have left on mail? O'Hare, Pigleg, Ronan, Yodel, so that's 5 more, so 18 minus 5 is 13. Complete. And we were at 12, so that makes sense. So we're at 12 complete, now we're at 13. Just quickly check the percentage on this one, unlike the 12 out of 18, which I was able to just, you know, I just knew what it was. This one I actually have to do with my calculator, so that's 72%. Okay. Awesome. Moving and grooving on the Islanders. It's nice because it's fairly simple. We check if Gulliver's in town. Yeah, Islanders, a nice simple thing we can do with the but it's, you know, nice to just it's nice to have something that we're just making the consistent progress with here in Animal Crossing, considering so much of what we still have just involves waiting, or it involves doing the turnip market, which we've been really bad about Sunday morning streams as of late. Once we've gotten all of the songs, which will be another 7 weeks, 7 Saturday streams basically, then well, we won't be doing Saturday evening streams anymore. It'll be a lot easier to start doing Sunday morning streams again. Let's see what they've got in the Lost and Found. But yeah, so 7. So that'll take us right to the beginning of August, assuming we don't miss any. We were going to be finishing last Saturday of July in theory, but then I ended up being unable to stream this past Saturday. Internet was down for a chunk of the evening, so not much I could do there. And by the time it was up again, I could have, but at that point it was like it was late enough and I was tired enough that I did not want to start that then. Okay, 4-ball shirt and panda paper. Let's just go sell this random junk to Nook and see what he gives us for it. And also, just out of curiosity, see what exactly this Nook is paying for turnips today. So first, just out of curiosity, 83, okay. Even worse than in Trantor. Whole 165 bells. Okay. Otherwise, then I think we're done here in New York. So then let me just give me a moment to swap out the memory cards and we can head over to Praetoris. I just realized something. So before when I had, what was it, the Islander list open, I noticed something. Oh, that's not what I wanted to open. Yeah, that's. I just realized why that was what was bugging me about that. Just move the charity overlay. There we go, so that it's on top. Yeah. I mean, either way, it's not ideal because it's text on text, but right now, while we're doing charity streams, I should probably have charity overlay over everything. Okay. Like, it actually works out nicely with, like, you know, just my standard percentage list that it just fits in perfectly right below it with the size I just set it as. with the default size or whatever. Just fits in, like, right below. Technically, I think there's a little... Actually, no, I was going to say there's a little overlap. Actually, no, I think it is actually, like... I think it's, like, the top of the overlay is touching the bottom of the words in the earliest finish. But, yeah. Okay. The fact that we're, you know, trying to raise money for Trevor Project this month, for Pride Month and such, doing the charity streams, does make me feel even worse about the fact that I canceled so many streams recently, but hopefully we can get through the rest of the month without canceling any more streams other than probably Sunday morning, because honestly at this point, Sunday, until we get done the Saturday evening stream, Sunday morning is more just like if it happens, it's a nice bonus. Sunday morning streams shouldn't be expected for the moment. Once we finish getting all the remaining music, I don't have to do Saturday evening, then I'm gonna work a lot harder at making sure to do the Sunday morning streams. And focus on the, because right now, like, my two big focuses are the Islanders and the music. Once we're done with the music, then I think the next focus is going to be Turnip Market. Along with continuing the Islanders, although the Islanders will take another, we have what, 5 left. Each one takes 2 days, so 10 more streams. In theory, hopefully 10 more days, which would take us just into July, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, yes, we do still have some more money we ought to bring back. Robin won the fishing tourney here. Because basically, I want to leave all the money on the ground in this acre here in this town for turnip market stuff. So next time we buy turnips, want to buy turnips here, we already have a bunch of money here. But all the money in this acre, yeah, we want to grab. But first, before we do that, I'm going to check a few other things. You know, check the Lost and Found, check Gulliver's in town, say hi to Alfonso, because he's my favorite and he lives in this town. I'd like for Alfonso to be living in my main town, but at the same time, villagers living in my main town often don't live there, or can end up moving out at any time, so, because of all the traveling I do. It's pretty much in this Animal Crossing, when you travel to another town, there's a good chance that somebody from your town will move to that town. If you're at 5 villagers, it won't happen, because that's the minimum. If you're at 6 or 7, it's not super likely, but it's still possible. If, you know, you're 8 or more, decent chance. And I think, you know, the higher your villager count, the higher the chance. Like, if you have 15, which is the max in this game, then that's pretty much guaranteed that somebody will move when you travel. And so, I generally most days I have somebody moving out of my main town to one of my other towns, because I do travel to my other towns most days. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, no Gulliver. No worries. Let's go say hi to Alfonso. Assuming he's home. Like, I don't go searching. I don't go doing, like, a full sweep of this town. Oh, he's not in right now. So then I guess, unless we randomly run into him. Well, to go check by his house, and then also, like, just we randomly run into him otherwise, but I don't go, like, searching the entire town to try to track him down. But, you know, it is what it is. What do we have here? A zipper shirt and a chalkboard. Just out of curiosity, what will the zipper shirt look like on the background? I don't like that. We're gonna stick with the desert camo for now. Okay. Okay, firstly, just out of curiosity, if I had turnips, 121, okay. I mean, that's the price today, but it's still on a price spike, so would not be selling them. I mean, you know, had I bought turnips on Sunday and had I streamed yesterday, there's a good chance I would have sold them yesterday, or at least some of them. That is a thing with my current plans for how to do turnip market. I might end up being like selling a bit of them each day, just because of how much I'll have, and because of the fact that I have 18 towns, there's a good chance I'll have a price spike in at least one of my towns pretty much every day in a given week. Yeah, I was like, wait, I did sell all the stuff I had, right? Yes, I did. Okay, I think I got everything. Yep. Ooh, and it exactly, yeah, 15, exactly filled up my inventory. Awesome. So then, just give me a moment so we can swap memory cards so I can head back to my main town of Trantor. Okay. And then, yeah, so I guess now we don't have to keep coming to Pretoris every day. We've got all the money that I want to be bringing back, and the rest of this I want to just leave here for future turnip buying purposes. So for the next little bit, I can just be traveling to, you know, whatever town for whichever island I'm currently working on, and then just back to Trantor. Which also means I don't need to empty out my inventory before heading out each time, so just remember that, Eric. Yeah, I mean, and assuming, you know, I stream tomorrow, so we don't have a repeat of this past week, and I don't go another week without streaming, like, I'll most likely easily remember. But if I do go a week without streaming, then it could be a bit harder to be like, wait, was I? Did I? There's always the issue of, you know, going. I mean, with all that being said, other than Animal Crossing here, which I am playing daily, with my other stream games, I'm just, you know, I am playing them. Well, other ones on the regular schedule, I am playing just once a week, you know, in theory, or when I'm canceling even less often. Because, like, it's been, you know, a week since I played Breath of the Wild last, but that would be the case even if I hadn't canceled stream, because Breath of the Wild is just my Tuesday game. Animal Crossing is daily. Robo Warrior is Monday. Mondays. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is Tuesdays. Star Wars Knights of the Republic is Wednesdays. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is still Thursdays and has been for way too long. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but I just... If I hadn't been canceling streams so often, it would have been done, like, ages ago. Roughly I'll be getting is Fridays. And yeah, Saturday is just Animal Crossing. Sunday is, in theory, Animal Crossing and also a Sub-Request stream. Or potentially a Marathon stream with multiple games, but I'm currently caught up on both Marathon streams and on Sub-Requests, so... Moment that's not happening. Okay, now who moved out? Assuming anyone did. Punchy moved out. Okay. You know what? We're actually going to go to Nooks first. First, let's just make sure our catalog numbers are accurate, then we're going to order things we need to order. So, catalog. So, numbers should all be accurate. We haven't got anything since I last checked. 583, yes. 66, yes. Another 66, yes. 246, yes. 63, yes. All 64 stationary, all 1.7 gyroids, all 25 fossils, and music should still be 48, yes. Next month, which we're getting closer to, just a little over a week until July starts. Like a week and a half or so. But at that point, July, we're going to be getting a lot of growth to some of my numbers. Okay, so what are we ordering today for mail? Where does mail live? Unity Island off View. Yes, okay. So we want, first of all, a classic hutch. That's easy enough to find. Okay. Then a phonograph. Okay. We're also going to have to go on break right away because I just noticed my mom just texted me, so I'm just going to quickly grab a phonograph. Okay, so we're going to go on break now because Mom's bringing some food. And so, gonna, get the food, then eat the food, and then come back. So, probably be about 15 or so minutes. If y'all need to take a break as well, perfect time to do it. Get up and stretch. Get something to eat yourself, something to drink. Use the washroom, whatever you need to do. And I will be back in about 15 or so minutes. And I have returned from whence I came. Back from break. Hopefully y'all enjoyed your break as well. If indeed you took one, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're buying stuff from catalog, or ordered from our catalog. See my catalog. So we want the classic cabinet. That'll be easy enough to find. Just past the cabin stuff. Classic. What did I say? Cabinet? Cabinet. Excellent. And then an aloe. Okay, that'll probably be amongst other plants close to the bottom of the list. So let's just scroll up until we find it. Well, until we find plants, and then. Okay. Aloe. Awesome. So that's been ordered, so it'll come in tomorrow. Or, I mean, oh, that's what I meant to open. Next, it'll come in next time we play. Oh, I know why that happened. Because I just moved the position of where the charity overlay was in the list of sources, so now everything is off by one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, otherwise, then I think I can just deposit most of this money, other than just 30,000, keep in my wallet. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Time we have 5:08 and streaming for an hour 22 minutes. Well, time was on break, but okay. So this puts us at 252,876,870 bells in our savings. That's an extra 30,000 in our wallet. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Technically, now it's 30,000 in our wallet. It was just in our pockets, but you know, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, this would be from whoever just moved out, which was Punchy, I believe. Punchy, yep, moved to New York. Honestly, Punchy living in New York sounds kind of suiting. Feels like it suits him. Okay, let's grab my stuff here. Let's grab this, move it over. So then we should put there. Let's see, that was bamboo. So the paddle goes down here. Okay, now we're not quite done with Animal Crossing yet. But, wait. But we are going to quickly save and continue. Just because it's kind of stormy. Like, it wasn't raining or anything outside just now when I went out there, but, like, it's windy, it's cloudy. I know there's a chance of storms, so there's also a chance then of, you know, power going out. Power actually did go up briefly earlier today. Which was shortly after I got home from work, so probably around noon or so. Just for, like, it's like, just like a minute or two, but just want us, as a result, just, you know, be cautious and save there so we don't lose everything we've just done. And let's go and do a round of balloon fight. Probably not going to do very well, considering it's been like... it's been like, what, a week since I played it last, but hey, we gotta... That just means we gotta get our skills back up, get back into practice. Because eventually we need to be... Well, the eventual goal is to get to the point where the phase number rolls over back to 1. Also, I just realized I should put my phone on silent now. You know, I had volume turned on so that, you know, my mom texted me to let her, you know, as she was on her way, I would, you know, notice. But that's done, that's happened, so now, you know, most likely if I get any calls or texts, well, if I get any calls, that I know is not important, or it's very important. One of the two. Pretty much no one ever calls me. The only calls I ever get pretty much are like, you know, scam calls, which I'm not answering anyway. Because, like, friends and family know if you want to contact me, you know, you text me. Don't call me, you text me. Now, there are certain circumstances, I guess, where there would be something important where I would get a call, but if I didn't answer, there would probably then be a follow-up text to be like, hey, this is important. But also, I generally would notice it, because I can see it, my phone in the corner of my eye, so I still see it on the screen. I just don't like, you know, I don't like the sudden, you know, ring or It's not even like a specific, like, you know, ringing sound. It's just like a sudden, like, you know, unexpected ringer of any kind. My brain just is like panic mode. Cause like if I'm, that's why I was like, you know, when my mom texted me or whatever, that she's on her way to bring me food on Tuesday for some stuff, something I'm expecting. So no panic, but sometimes still, you know, a brief moment of, you know, surprise. Or not exactly a surprise, but just like, nope. Oof. Missed 2 of them. So only 18. I have more to practice, because especially that second one I missed. That one was first one. I shouldn't have missed either, but it was at least somewhat understandable. That second one I missed, though, that was just not on me completely. A good phase 7, though. Well, I mean, we're not quite done yet, but we're essentially done. Just the fact that I took out all but 2 of them on my initial ascent there, before they'd even gone into the air, that's what I like to see on phase 7. I'd like to see that on other phases as well, but, you know, phase 7 is the one where it actually is more likely to happen. Okay. Landing? You were landing. So we're doing this now, and then after this we'll switch over to Breath of the Wild. After we either, you know, game over here in Balloon Fight, or... I mean, I guess, I was gonna say, or I guess the alternative would be, you know, successfully finish. Or technically, I guess we could get to the point where we roll over our phase counter without actually game overing, but if we still die, then technically it's not a successful one. But although even then, we'd probably keep going until I actually got game. Well, would I? I was gonna say I'd keep going until I get game over, but no, if I make it that long without getting game over, I'm not getting a game over unless I choose to at that point. It probably. Well, that's not entirely true, but. Okay, I need you to get out of there, please. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. Easy 11. That one's going in the water to become fish food. Phase 12. For anyone that didn't notice, you know, I shaved my head yesterday. I do that once a year around the start of summer so that I, you know, don't have the weight of hair. The weight of, you know, long hair during the summer when it's hotter, and then by the time winter comes, it's already started growing decently again. And yeah, so I just shave it the once, let it grow for a year, and, you know, rinse, repeat. Although, that's why I don't really have any hair to rinse. You know what I mean? Ooh, we're going to miss 2 balloons. That's rough. We're not doing good on the bonus round. It's not that that really matters. Getting perfect on the bonus rounds is not part of my definition of 100%, but it does tell me the fact that, you know, my playing isn't quite up to where it should be. The fact that I failed at, what, 2 bonus rounds already? And we're only up to phase... What are we up to? Phase 13? 14? 14. So I've done 4 bonus rounds, and I think I had 2 of them where I didn't get perfect. Well, Timmy, I'm really good at Animal Crossing. Thank you kindly. I try my best. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Man, I know I was saying the thing about like the bonus rounds, but I think I was in the middle of something else when I interrupted myself with the bonus round thing. And I've forgotten what that was. Oh, doesn't really matter. Okay. Hey, perfect. Let's go. Oh, well, yeah, I was saying, though, when we do eventually have the successful attempt, that'll probably go long enough that we won't be doing anything else after the hit and stream. That was a good one. Just because I estimate perfect run here on Balloon Fight will be like 3-ish hours. So considering Animal Crossing, we also, or yeah, Balloon Fight, we do around like the 1 hour mark of Animal Crossing, approximately. So that'll be like, you know, so 1 hour of standard Animal Crossing, and then 3 hours of Balloon Fight within Animal Crossing leads to like 4 hours total of Animal Crossing. And that's, you know, at that point it's like, well, that's like the entire stream. Which, somewhat annoying, but thinking about it, is the fact that once we do get to the point where, because we'll get to a point where we're like consistently, you know, getting pretty far in Balloon Fight without actually quite making it, right? In theory. So the problem there is, well, you have like, you know, a stretch of time where, yeah, I'm kind of consistently getting far in Balloon Fight without actually succeeding. You have a stretch of time where, you know, I'm not really doing much else on stream. Which, I mean, obviously, you know, we know that's the case, and, you know, it's part of the... It's part of, you know, it's just parcel of, you know, the whole plan to 100% Animal Crossing, including all 19 NES games within Animal Crossing. Which is a thing that, you know, I decided to do because of who I am as a person. At least with the later Animal Crossing games, I won't have... It'll just be Animal Crossing itself that I have to deal with, because the other Animal Crossing games don't have NES games. I mean, I think some of them might still have other, like, mini-games. I seem to recall there was some kind of mini-game of some sort in New Leaf or something that somebody's mentioned to me. But... won't have, you know, this situation of, you know, 19 NES games that I have to deal with here. Of course, the cool thing is, you know, the 19 NES games that, you know, I'll have to get good enough at to 100% in order to 100% Animal Crossing, and that's just kind of cool when you consider the fact that, you know, like 100% to my, like, satisfaction. When you consider that, you know, at the moment there's a grand total of 2 games in existence that I've 100%ed to my satisfaction. Ooh, that was a close one. Way too close. I should not have been in that position. I mean, I shouldn't necessarily say only 2 games in existence. Because technically, there are some games that, like, I'm pretty sure I 100%ed my satisfaction back when I was younger. Like, I'm pretty sure I 100%ed the following games for Super Nintendo to my satisfaction: Star Trek: The Next Generation, Futures Past, Star Trek: Deep Space Nine, Crossroads of Time, and Super Battleship, I think. Problem is, that was when I was much younger. That was prior to streaming, so it's like, I'm pretty sure I did it, but, you know, I don't exactly have, like, a video record proving to myself that I did it. And that was, you know, ages ago. Decades ago. Well, I mean, over a decade ago. I don't know if it was quite too... well, I'm 35, so 2 decades ago I would have been 15. I don't know if it was... Because I said when I was a kid, I think it was like, you know, it's probably my teenage years when I actually did it, so I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, because Star Trek Next Generation, because that definitely wasn't until after we got the internet, so... And we got internet when I was... That was around when I was 15, I think, that we got internet. But it wouldn't have been, like, right after that either, so... It would have been definitely teenage years. Assuming... I definitely beat it in my teenage years, and I'm pretty sure, like, I would have 100% it, but... When I eventually come to those games, like, for stream purposes, I'm just gonna assume I didn't, though, and just do it again on stream, just for, you know, argument's sake. You know, we're actually doing really decent here, considering it's been a week. There's also potentially some, like, really simple games, like, you know, like, simple, like, online Flash games or whatever that I 100%ed just by virtue of there not being much to them, but and just me not remembering again because there not being much to them, but that I can't say. You know, it is what it is. Phase 28. We're almost up to 30. Yeah, that's definitely very decent for my current skill level and the fact that I haven't played in a week. And the fact that I've been, like, talking this entire time as well. Because often, like, when I'm talking, I'm not, like, fully paying attention to what I'm doing. Which sometimes for the best, because it means, like, you know, you don't get stuck in your own head and second guess yourself, you just kind of play. See how the thing just kind of go on instinct. But sometimes it, you know, sometimes it does cause issues where because you're not fully paying attention, and then you just make a bad play because your instinct was off. Of course, now that I've been talking about this, now I can't play on this thing. Now I actually have to be consciously aware of what's going on. Phase 30. Lost a balloon. Well, we're on 30, so if we beat this, we get to a bonus round and get our balloon back. And we just did that. Awesome. See? Balloon back. Ribs. Wait, what? My balloon back, no. Doesn't quite work as well as baby back. Ooh. We're also doing a bit better with the bonus rounds, I think, so that was another perfect. Phase 31. That's fine. Oh, let's go around. Awesome. Keep aware of all lightning. Oh crap. Okay, we're fine. Everything's both going that way, so we'll... Oh, nice. 33. Another bonus round. This is the point where it starts getting like trickier and I have to like concentrate more around the 30s. Ooh. Oh, still good. Haven't missed a balloon yet. And I think that's the last one, so perfect. Perfect. I was going to miss one at the one point there, but no, we managed to pull through. I think it's 34. Decent, decent, decent. Okay. Just got this one guy left. Just kind of being annoying. Oh. Ooh, that was terrifying. The lightning was headed right towards me. Well, I should not have. I should have been a bit more patient there. Risk did it. Oh, that I was not. I was expecting that one to go through, not bounce off the corner there. That's with this level layout. That happens a lot, where I'm expecting it to bounce off the corner and then it goes through, or I'm expecting it to go through and then it bounces off. And that so often messes with me. We're at 36. Oh, let's go around. I need you to. Thank you. We're good. We are good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Having a good run today. Which is kind of unfortunate of being on a Tuesday, because that means less time for Breath of the Wild. But, you know. Ah, crap. Now that I just said that, now it's going to seem like that was like an intentional... took an intentional hit there. Which I swear I did not. I don't want to be like... Ooh, okay. So I don't want to be like... ending a... successful run. Like, once I get my first death, I will often... I swear. I was trapped between a rock and a hard place there. No, once I've died once, then I'll often play riskier. Which... just because it's like, well, it's not going to be a successful run anyway, let's just try to go quicker then, and see how things go. And sometimes that happens. Okay, where am I? Where is they? They is there. so we got 2 deaths on this level. What phase was this? We're on 39, so that was 38. We got 2 deaths on. Not ideal, but honestly, like... That's actually, like, that's not bad for me at all. That is... Especially after not playing for a week, like, that is a very good, decent run for my current skill level. I do long for the days when that becomes, like, something I consider a bad run. Because when I consider that a bad run, that means, like, my normal runs are getting much further and I'm doing much better. And overall, I am getting, you know, better and better, so... It is nice. Getting further and further until eventually... No, that's that one. 39. Or 29. 19. Ugh. We were just on phase 39. I think that was when my brain was like 39. And I'm like, wait, that's not how many balloons there are even. And I'm like, oh, well, I said 9, so let's go down 1. 29. I'm like, nope, that's still not right. 19. Here. 41. Alright. At this point I need it. So often you'll notice after I get to the top I often go, or I mean it depends on the phase, but like on this phase, like a strategy, you know, after I get to the top is to move to the right. But at this speed, I should really be moving to the left, which wraps around to the right, and going that way. Yeah, the exact strategy will vary depending on the, you know, which phase, what layout given phase has. But by the point where, at a certain point, you know, the exact strategy for any given like layout will vary. Will change at a certain point just because of, you know, enemy speeds and such getting faster. The big thing is the enemies getting into the air faster. Like, as we see in, like, phase, what we initially see as phase 7, and then again is 16, 25, 34, 43, this one. You know, when we see that 7, I can, like, just go to the top and, like, on my initial ascent, take out, like, almost all of them before they're even in the air. At this point, that doesn't happen. I just do not have enough time to do that. Phase 44. Blossom's going in the water. 45. Decent chance we at least get our score to roll over. If not, obviously, yeah, this is not good. Unless we start playing a heck of a lot better, we're not going to be getting our phase to roll over today, but I might get our score to roll over, which obviously I've done multiple times, but it's always still neat whenever I manage it. Okay. If we get perfect, we might actually roll it over with this very bonus round. I do the math, but that would distract me and then I wouldn't get perfect. Okay. Yep. score rolls over. Which is always neat. He's 46. So can we make it to 47 at least? 47 is my favorite number. Make it further, even better. Okay, it looks like we're almost certainly making it to... Yeah, make it to 47. Unless something really went badly there. That could have cost me a balloon. It didn't, but it was very close. Nice, maybe even past 47. 48. Oof, oof. That cost me a balloon. Bonus round after this, though, so as long as I don't lose my other balloon, we can get it. We can get the lost one back right away, and sure enough. The end. Perfect. Let's go. $49. Need to lower down a bit, thank you. I hate when they're right up at the top of the screen, hugging like the ceiling. So it's like, well, I can't exactly get up higher than them to, you know, pop their balloon. Too much on screen at the moment. I'm struggling to keep track of everything. That's also one of the reasons I do often rush kills at this point, is because, you know, the more enemies you have killed, the less stuff there is on screen to, you know, keep track of. Because at this point, you know, lightning appears so quickly and so often. And, you know, you're trying to follow everything that's moving on screen. Yourself, the enemies, and any lightning. So, the less enemies you have left by the time the lightning comes, the better. And obviously, if you can get the enemies out before the lightning comes, that's even better, but... You know... It's all about finding the right balance between going quickly while still, like, not putting yourself in... Well, not taking unnecessary risks, I should say. Yeah. Just find the right balance. Takes time. We're doing well today, though. Yeah, what was it? Was it phase 38 where we had the 2 deaths or something? Now we're up to phase 52. The fact that we had those 2 deaths on phase 38 and now we're up to 52 does actually kind of definitively prove that, yeah, I wasn't just, you know, letting myself die so I could end, you know, early and switch to... or end already, I guess I should say. So technically this is already late for Breath of the Wild if you look at the actual schedule. That's because we are also late to start Animal Crossing. Because we're actually about the 2-hour mark of stream at 1 minute 57, or 1 hour 57.5 minutes. So, had we, you know, started on time, this would be about when we would be switching. regardless. But, you know, we keep going until game over. I mean, the further we get, you know, the more we know we've improved, the further we know we can get. Or at least the further we know we can more consistently get, because, I mean, obviously if we don't get up to 76, we're not, like, making it further than we have before, but this is still probably within, I'd say this is probably within my top 10 furthest I've made it. I don't know, I don't keep, like, that detailed stats. 55, maybe. It's a good run. We'll leave it at that. For me, for now, for my current level. Obviously, you know, eventually we want this to be a bad run for me, just because we want to eventually make it to the point where, you know, a good run is, well, a successful run. Okay, phase 57. I think he's going in the water, so we just need to wait. There's both lighting on the screen, we know where they are, so awesome. Awesome, awesome. Perfect. Nice. Phase 58. And we're definitely moving and grooving here. 59. Whew, that was a bit risky there. Yeah, through though. Keeping it real. 60. Oof. Probably the lost. I was not expecting to lose a balloon there, but oof. That's a lot. Careful there, Eric. Next is a bonus round. Just need to get through this one alive and you get your balloon back. Okay, there we go. Whew. Excellent. So we're now into the 60s, right? I think so. Yep, 61. Not too shabby. 62. That was close. 63. Okay, bonus round, just pausing for a bit to just grab a drink. So 1 second, I just noticed I have a Twitch notification. Ah, gift sub expiring. That makes sense. Well, that's why I'm person as a streamer. I might want to actually resub to myself if I don't end up getting another gift sub in the next little bit. A couple streamers that I want to sub to, but that, you know, I have to be careful. I have to be careful not to sub to too many. I know, like a few years ago, I subbed to like it was like 8 streamers, then I had to cut that back to 4. Really, at that point, I should have cut back to 3. I just couldn't. I had to narrow down to 4, and I'm like, I can't decide which of these to cut, so I'll just stick with 4. Moment 4 is fine, and I think, yeah, I can now afford to sub to another 1, maybe even 2 more streamers again. There we go. 65. Oof. Bit of a rough ascent there. Okay, just the 1 left. Nice. Whew. 66. Nice. 60. So this is, yeah, both around the way of 67, which is first I made it without dying. Obviously, I've already died twice on this run, but still, it's not often I make it this. In fact, excuse me. How have I made it this far? Other than that one, because the one where I got up to 76 and like got up to 67 without dying, and then 76. Total. That was the same run where both those things happened. I can't remember if though I've got up to. I think I did get past 67 prior to that one. I think. I don't know for certain. It's been a little while since that run. 67. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's. Need to lower down a bit so I can. There we go. Past 67. On to 68. Oof, lost a balloon. Oh, I think 68 was actually I think if I recall correctly, I think this was actually the one. 68 was the one that I made. That was like my second furthest run. That's caught there. I shouldn't have let myself be in that position. That was probably even how I died. If I remember correctly, about my second best being 68, that was probably also how I died that time. That's definitely a position I put myself into that I really shouldn't. But hey, that was a really good run. Okay. Oh. So. Now that we're done now that that run failed, well, it was, like I said, it was a really good run. Like, definitely top 3, I think. But now we are ready to switch over to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So let's switch to my Switch scene. And just give me a moment to swap over cables and everything. So just, yeah, give me like a minute or so, and then we'll play some Breath of the Wild.